All right, so you can see my screen here or no? Yeah, can you see it yet? Let me pull it up. Here you go.
Not yet, but it says it's starting now.
There
Yep,
you go.
I can see it now.
Awesome. So this is, like I said, our company's Guaranteed Home Loans. We're the largest mortgage brokerage in Atlanta and Florida. I am the CEO and just wanted to talk to you a little bit about, how a partnership might look with your real estate clients and us as the mortgage person for you. So what we like to do is we call this our VIP referral partner financing experience meeting. So this is important because what normally typically happens in the real estate business is you're sending deals to mortgage professionals who never ever send you any deals back, right? So they market to real estate agents, and then so it's no real relationship. It's like a one-way highway, and most of the time when people are in a one-way relationship, it ends in divorce, right?
Yep.
Okay. Is that kind of what you've been experiencing over the years?
Yes, for the most part. Yeah, that's exactly what I've experienced. Like I've went through a few, and yeah, it's like I'm a reciprocal type relationship builder. So yeah, that's me. So this is wonderful.
If you look in Webster's, that's what a relationship is. It's reciprocal. So use the right words, right? So this is
Yes.
just a little bit about me. I'm Mish. I'm originally from Los Angeles. I've been in Atlanta since '99. I am a #1 best-selling author. I wrote this book called List, Market, Sold. I do speak all over the world about real estate and mortgages, and I have teams in a lot of different states and countries because we're both with EXP as well, right?
Right.
So I've been involved in over 3,900 deals, closed them, and over $800 million in production. I grew up in this business. My mom was a real estate agent in Los Angeles for over 40 years. So as a young baby, I pretty much knew what I was going to do. Got my license at 18. I started in the mortgage and real estate business, bought my first house at 18 and 54 years old. Undergrad in finance, I have an MBA. Also have what's called a Six Sigma Master Black Belt. That's not karate. That's where I would come into your business, any business, look at your processes and give you a more efficient process on how to do business. Those processes are in our mortgage and our real estate businesses as well. We want to be as efficient as humanly possible. There's no perfect system. Air Force veteran. I served in Desert Storm. I was an air traffic controller. I did it in the civilian world out in LA and also in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. I'm the guy in the tower making sure no planes crash together when planes are taking off. So pretty important job. I do have a
Very
wife.
important.
Yes. So they say it's the #1 most stressful job in the world. And when I was 19 years old, that's the reason I wanted to do it, because they said nobody could do it. So
Wow.
yeah, we started with 40 of us in the Air Force, and they said only 80 you guys are going to graduate. And exactly 8 of us graduated. Everybody else washed out of the class. So it was a pretty tough class. Do have a wife, 4 kids. We also own a foundation called Giving Kids a Future Foundation, where we help disadvantaged kids of all races become future leaders, CEOs, and philanthropists. And then outside of that, I do referee college basketball. I'm a basketball referee. Been doing that since 1996. And I've been called every single name a person can humanly be called. So
I hope I won.
there's nothing that you could ever say to me to hurt my feelings. I can promise you about that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
Okay.
just talks about a little bit about our mission at Guaranteed Home Loans, and we call it our Go Serve Big mission. So what we want to do is be the most charitable mortgage brokerage in North America. And we donate a portion of every single closing to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta and the Lupus Foundation. My wife has lupus. And then, of course, we support military veterans as well. So just so you know, when we do business with you and your clients, we actually are going to be donating money on your behalf as well. So,
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
awesome. So we like to give back. So these are pretty much, most people want to know what's in it for them. So with us, you're going to get 5 VIP satisfaction guarantees. I've been in this business a long time on the real estate side and the mortgage side, so I pretty much know what real estate agents need to be able to be successful in this business. Number one, we're going to remove all doubt. We have over 125 different loan programs. And so there's got to be, one that's perfect for you. So we're a broker. So how that works is we're connected to the top 100 investors in America. So when your clients come to us, we pull their credit report one time and we can shop them amongst 100 different loan programs without them getting their credit report pulled 100 different times. So they can feel pretty safe that they're getting the absolute best mortgage on the planet. So that's a huge benefit to you and your clients. So the second piece is we're going to give you not just a pre-approval letter. So we provide guaranteed DU approval. So what is that? So in this market where you real estate agents are pulling up to open houses and there's 100 people outside, you're like, oh Lord, I doubt if we can get this house or we might get it. That depends on my client, right? So if a cash buyer buys a home, they need two things. They need a appraisal and they need title work done. So what we do with your clients, we verify all their information up front and we give you a pre-approval letter, but we also give you this, which is directly from Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, that says your client has already been underwritten. And this is just as good as cash because all we need is title and appraisal, just like a cash buyer. So here's worst case scenario for you. 97% of other real estate agents that are showing up to this open house, they don't have this. They only have a pre-approval letter, which means absolutely nothing because most lenders, they go off of verbal of what the client tells them versus verifying, like we get pay stubs, W-2s, we get the 401k, we get all their assets. So we know when we press the button on this and we give you a pre-approval, it's coming directly from Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, or Ginnie Mae. So your client, your seller that you're submitting this to is saying, wow, everybody else had a pre-approval letter, but Almisha had the DU on top of it. So let's go with her because she's just like cash, right?
Right.
This is a way to help other buyers, right? So pretty aggressive, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So communication guarantee, this is huge. Number one problem with buyers and realtors with mortgage people is what? I don't know what's going on with my loan. Right? I don't know what's going on with it. So what we created is a 24/7 access panel where you can get 24/7 access to every single loan and that you have sent us. I just emailed you earlier, right before you got on, your access, and you'll be able to look at all your loans in live time and see exactly where your loan is in the process. So if we fail to update you on a daily basis or fail to return your call within 24 hours, we'll actually give you $100 cash at closing, okay? So just so you know, if that ever happens, just let me know. Ken didn't call you back, and I'll be taking $100 out of Ken's commission to pay you at closing, okay?
Okay, Ken.
Ken,
how many $100 he done had to pay on your behalf?
hey, none. Communication is top.
Yes.
Hey, we need communication. That is
Absolutely.
key.
All right.
Effective communication. Yes.
Yes.
So number three, honest promises guarantee. If we fail to honor our agreement at any point, we'll give you $500 cash at closing. This is cash money coming to you. There'll be an envelope at the closing table waiting on you. And then I'm going backwards. And then number four is a reality-based timetable guarantee. So if we fail to close on time, we'll pay you $100 cash for each week beyond that, up to a maximum of $1,000. Now, it's got to be our fault if we're not closing on time. But if you have a client that's not giving us documents and all those different things, I mean, obviously this wouldn't qualify for you getting $100 cash for up to $1,000. Like we have everything, we have a realistic closing date, and we tell you, yes, we can make it, then that's when this kicks in. So five, honest presentation of experience and track record. Basically, if anybody can tell you anything that's not factual, which you can Google us and you'll see all the video testimonies we have, all the 5-star reviews that we have online, we'll donate $5,000 to a charity of their choice, okay? And then here's just some of our niche loan programs that we have. A big one in Metro Atlanta that a lot of the top realtors we work with they specialize in our no tax return for self-employed people. So we have a program where self-employed people who have a 660 credit score or better we can use their bank statements as their income, right? So they don't have to give us tax returns because a lot of times self-employed people write off so much, there's no money left over, right? Like I do, which is smart to do. And then we can just use their 12-month bank statements and give them credit for 50% of their deposits. So this is a very, very big program with a lot of these actors and celebrities. We do a lot of their loans here in the Metro Atlanta area. And then we have the standard stuff, you know, the conventional purchases, the refinances, FHA, VA. We have every single loan program on the planet that a client would need in this 2022 to get a loan done. So that's kind of like a quick scenario of what Guaranteed Home Loans is all about. And so how does this partnership work? So why do we call it a partnership? And I'm going to share with you a little bit, 1 second here. Let me pull up our database for you so you can see how you could benefit. Any questions about anything you heard so far?
No, not at all. Everything is pretty straightforward. So definitely loving what I'm hearing and seeing.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. All right. So let me pull that up. So let me share my screen back with you.
Okay.
So this is our database so let me tell you how our system works. This is our database live. And you see in the upper right-hand corner, we have 15,167 leads in our system, right? I've never purchased a lead from any company out there. I've created these ads myself because I know how to get people to respond and want more information about buying or selling a home, right? So we have 15,167 leads. So what happens is we advertise out on the internet. People fill out a form saying they want more information about what we're offering, purchasing homes or financing, either one. And then it comes into our database that you see here. We have an inside sales team. I own a call center where my people in my call center call the lead and they book appointments for real estate agents and loan officers on our team. So you can see a lot of the leads here say they're ready right now. You see this? Now, right now, we're ready now. Some of them are a little bit further out. So we focus on the people that are in the 1 to 6 month time frame, and we book those appointments for real estate agents that we work with. So, you know, you'll send us a deal. Then we're looking for, you know, what would be a good fit for Misha to give her a client back. And so we book about 50 to 75 appointments a week. On our Atlanta real estate team, I only have about 7 agents. And, you know, we're with EXP. So what we do is, you know, I give the preferential treatment to agents on my team first, then people I personally sponsored in the EXP. And then thirdly, people that we have partnerships with that are, you know, outside of those 2 categories. And then we get business to those people as well. So we have more business than we know what to do with. We just don't have enough good real estate agents to take over these clients for us. So this is why our mortgage company is so attractive to real estate agents, because you already know this because you've been in the business a while. There is no loan company out here that will give a real estate agent an appointment. We don't give you leads, we give you appointments with buyers and sellers. So you can see, if I pull up our calendar, you'll see what some of these appointments really look like. So this is answering both the questions you started with, actually.
Okay.
All right. Pretty awesome, right?
Yes, very, very.
Okay, so let's just go back to, we got one this morning with Jill. So Jill's an agent on our team. She has an appointment at 11 o'clock this morning. Here's what the leads would like when it came to you. This is what our inside sales agent booked. They booked an appointment with Eric. He's looking to make a move in the next 3 to 6 months. He owns a home, so we know this is a listing. It's in Stockbridge. He's looking in McDonough or Stockbridge for his new home. He has no realtor. His credit score is 700 or better. He has no bankruptcies or foreclosure, and he works for the city of, I don't know, Atlanta, Henry County. I guess my inside sales agent didn't put it. So today, it looks like Jill put that she rescheduled it for today, and she's going to meet with him on Zoom about selling his home. And take it from there. So if you look at kind of like what a week looks like here, you can see all the different appointments that we have, all the different places. Here's another realtor that we have a team in Florida as well. 660, 680 credit scores, and people have no realtors and they just need to buy a home. They need to buy a home. So what we try to do is agents that send us business for our mortgage company, I'll have my, you see this VIP agent calendar down here on the right, on the left? Down here?
Yes.
This is for agents that are not on my team and not part of my EXP organization, and we send them business down, wherever they are. Our agents are personally sponsored. So these are all the agents that we send business to as well. Okay. All right. So far, what I've done is I've broken down, showed you guaranteed home loans, all the stuff we have to offer you. I've identified that we can do a real partnership, which means exchanging business. I've showed you that we have access. We already have 15,000 buyers and sellers in our database. I've showed you what the appointments look like that you would benefit from, right? That you would benefit from. And then, so my next question to you is, are you ready? Have you heard enough information to make a decision to partner with?
Yes, I definitely want to partner. I've been like searching for something like this, and like you have like everything that I have been looking for and trying to get from other lenders,
Yes.
but yeah, nothing has come close to this. Like, and this is not to say that, every lender that I've dealt with is, a bad lender or
Right.
anything like
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah.
But just the whole package of what I was looking for, you definitely covered that.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, most lenders, like it's a lot of good lenders out here, but they market to realtors. They don't know how
Right.
to market like I just showed you how we market. I know what realtors want. Number one problem realtors have is they don't have qualified leads and appointments. That's what they don't
Right.
have. That's what I specialize in doing for 2 decades for realtors, is giving them business. Most of the realtors on my team, 100% of their business comes from our marketing. I mean, they may get a
Wow.
referral every now and then. It's just,
Mhm.
and they make 6 figures, just so you know. So it's just, we have so much business coming in.
Mhm.
We just I don't want a large real estate team. I would like to, that's why I love the EXP model. I can go
Right.
and find some EXP agents, say, hey, here, Almisha, well, here's a deal for you. We'll split the commissions on it 50-50. After you start doing a good job, after 3 deals, I reevaluate. I'm like, well, hell, is Almisha somebody that can do a really good job for us? Then I'll give you 60%. I'll take 40%. I got no problem with that. And I'll pay for everything 100%. Right?
Okay.
All right. So I guess, what questions do you have for us about what you've seen so far? And Ken, do you have anything to add as well? I'm sorry.
No, just great to meet you, Amisha. Definitely looking forward to working with you. As far as communication, we mentioned that. I like to be very, very open as far as our communication. Like to learn what's the best way that you like to communicate. Just so we're effective on all of our deals. So, I want you to use me as a great resource for sure.
Okay. So do you do any type of what you got, like seminars? Are you open to, things like that? I am trying to actually put something together where because it's so many people that contact me and just don't understand the process.
Right.
And I'm looking for somebody to, partner with to do things like that to help the community, because I don't just want to, have people out here getting into home ownership, but being able to sustain and actually stay and know what it takes to, keep them in their homes.
Right.
So that I want to provide like the more education to, my community as far as home ownership goes.
So we do. So just to kind of, I'll help you. How long have you been in real estate?
Since 2020.
20. Okay. And
Mhm.
have you identified who your ideal client is?
My ideal client is from the ages of 20 to like 35. So that's majority of the people that I've niched down and worked with.
Okay. So 20 to 35. What kind of
Mhm.
credit score does your ideal person have?
Credit scores ranging from like
Your ideal client. Who would-
ideal.
who
Oh,
would-
my ideal client,
Yeah.
is like like 600 credit score and above.
Okay, so
Mhm.
600 credit score above. And what kind of work do these people do that is your ideal client that you would love to target?
Nurses,
Okay.
that has been like really big. Because one of my god sisters, like she's getting into that field, and I have actually a few clients that are in the field. So nurses and teachers mainly, but I kind of want to hit that niche market of the medical field. So yeah.
Okay. So your ideal client is 20, you said, to 35. They have
Mhm,
600 credit score or better, and they are in the nursing field or teaching.
mhm.
That's your ideal client?
Yes.
Now, here's the question. If you could have those ideal clients delivered to you on a regular basis, what education do you think those clients really need?
I think for the most part, for the nurses that I've kind of been working with,
Yeah.
just wanted to know, are there like any programs out there?
For
You
nurse-
know, some of them are, because we have this whole Airbnb thing, they want to know about owning, properties to help out travel nurses and things like that. And just from beginning, like never them being a first time home buyer in their family. So just not understanding like what they need to do, what kind of credit score, how much money they need to have. And if they are, a traveling nurse, like does that affect them as far as getting a loan? So these are the type of questions that most of them have. And as far as teachers, kind of the same, but just trying to figure out where they can land as far as how much their purchasing power is with how much they make as a teacher.
Gotcha.
So yeah, those type.
So one of the things that we could do was multiple things we could do. Like I told you, I grew up in this business 36 years in counting, right? So you're 2 years in, so I want to make sure you maximize every day, because you said you have a sign behind you that says a beautiful day begins with a mindset, right? So if you have the mindset is making sure you're focused on your ideal client.
Mhm.
Everybody you meet that wants to own a home is not able to own a home. That's just a
Right.
fact of life, right? But the two groups you mentioned are very high targeted people that would definitely qualify for mortgage in most situations, right? So we got a couple things we could do. You could maybe send us a list of questions that people have been offering you, and we could do videos with you and us, you and Ken, and you could interview Ken and kind of answer those videos, right? And then we put them up on YouTube, and then now you can start to share those on your website. You can start to send them out to people that may have those particular questions over and over and over, because it's always the same questions after a while. The second piece we would make videos answering all those questions for you, right? Whatever they are, we do a couple of 10, 90-second videos. Hey, if you're a nurse, here's what's available to you. Hey, here's the credit score. Any question that you could think of that your clientele, those two groups, and I want you to stay focused on those two groups, by the way.
Right.
Those two groups would have, we could schedule Zooms like we're doing, just you dress nice, I'll put on a suit, Ken will be there as well. And then we'll just record the videos, and you'll be in all the videos, and then we'll post them on YouTube, and you can post them on I'll have my team edit them for you as well. And then you can give us access to your YouTube channel. I'll even have them put them on your YouTube channel for you, right? And then now you could just send the links out to people. You can make you a playlist for teachers, a playlist for nurses. And then when people start asking you questions, you just go click, click. Here's my playlist for anything you can have as a nurse, anything you can have as a teacher. And then now you got all those problems solved for, decades. The second piece we can do is, because we want to go after our ideal client. So let me tell you who our ideal client is. For a real estate agent, It's a real estate agent that's closing 8 or more deals a year, right? 8 or more deals a year. And that is a full-time realtor. Those are the people who are our ideal clients. Our ideal buyers are people with 620 credit scores or higher that are in the fields that you talked about, recession-proof industries like nurses, teachers, truck drivers, people that are in recession-proof industries. We specialize in self-employed because we know most people don't cater to them. They don't have loan programs. So I could teach you how to market yourself as the self-employed queen of Atlanta. And I can promise you all those loans are $500,000 or more. Because those people like myself who can only buy a home using their bank statements because we don't pay taxes because we write off everything, but we make a whole lot of money, right? So if you say, hey, if Ken's my loan officer, you say, all right, AT, give me a 12-month bank statement. My bank statements show $2 million and he gives me credit for half. I can buy any house I want, right? And I'm gonna pay a little bit higher interest rate, but I don't care because either I'm gonna do that or pay 40% in taxes, which I'm definitely not doing, right? I'd rather invest that money, right? So these are what we can start to do is, you know, Fridays are great days for me to do stuff like this. We can say, all right, you send me 10 questions that you have. I'll be like, all right, let's knock out 3 on Friday morning. And then now we got 3 on Friday morning. I give it to my social media team, they fix it, boom. And this may be a 30-day, 60-day program where we're recording these videos. You're in all the videos, so you can use them as well. And then we're branding Guaranteed Home Loans. And of course, Almisha, do you go by Good? I see on your website.
Good.
Okay, Almisha Good Realty Team, right? We'll brand both of those together.
Okay.
And, on the video, you'll get you a backdrop, just like Ken has the Guaranteed Home Loans. And then we'll all be there. Ken will be there. He'll be in the videos as well. And we'll be answering your questions, making you look like a superstar real estate agent. Says, hey guys, I'm interviewing a CEO and top loan officer from Guaranteed Home Loans. The question that came up, and then you give us a question and we answer it for you. Sound good?
That is okay. Like this has been a godsend. Like my mentor, she actually just told me I need to start back up my YouTube channel. Because my YouTube channel is actually called The Real Tea in Realty.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is wonderful.
Like TEA, like people talking about give me the tea.
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, so and then what we want to do in the future is just help you target those people you want to target, because you could easily call, what city do you live in?
I stay in Stone Mountain.
Okay, what's the nearest biggest hospital nearest to you? Where are these? Piedmont?
It is, what is the
Piedmont Hospital, Northside Hospital,
Piedmont, or like DeKalb Medical.
Medical.
That's a big one.
So you could easily ask one of these nurses or just call the hospital, because I've done this myself, just telling you, and say, hey, I'd like to speak to human resources, and just tell them you have a real estate team and you want to offer everybody that works for the DeKalb Medical Center free appraisals when they purchase a home, right? And they'll put you on their intranet as a preferred vendor, like we are with Northside Hospital. And yes, you will give them a $550 credit at closing, but what do you care? Because you made $10,000, and it's just part of you doing service for DeKalb Medical. So you can do that with multiple houses. You can do that with anybody. You can call it Amazon. I have a team right now. That's what we're doing. We're calling like Amazon, Home Depot. There's 22 corporate headquarters here in Metro Atlanta. Google, Facebook is moving to Conyers here. And so when that happens, we just call them and say, hey, we'd like to give all of your employees a free appraisal when they use our company to do a loan or use our real estate services as well. And they go, man, thank you so much. It's an added benefit they can give their employees. And then when employees are searching on their intranet inside their office, here you are, is popping up as, the Good real estate team, right?
Yes.
So that's a couple, those are 7-figure nuggets I just gave, not 6 figure. right?
Yeah, that's
So let's,
that's money right there.
so let's talk about 22 years you've been in real estate. And I know Ken has these questions as well. Let's talk about production. Like, what have you been doing since 2020? I know COVID hit us pretty hard, but I mean, we were killing it during COVID. But what
So
you been doing?
when first got licensed, like I wasn't very active. I was actually like really scared because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to mess up nobody's deal. I don't want to be out here getting sued. So
Right.
I have really within the past year start to like really amp up and get out here and work with clients because I was just like referring clients out. And so yeah, I would say within the past 6 months, my commercial clientele has beefed up, but my vision and my goal for Agu Realty as a company in a whole is I want to be a full service. So I'm actually right now looking to partner with some other agents to kind of help me with, you know, clients that are coming in to handle both residential and while I'm kind of still learning the commercial side.
Yeah.
But yeah, so within the I would say within the past year has been when I have really like getting more into my real estate business.
And so
And
let's talk about your next 12-month goals. What are your next 12 months goals?
my next 12-month goal, I want to have 2 more agents come on with me so I can, of course, take in more clients because with me being a solo agent, I try not to overwhelm myself or take on too many where I can't be efficient and effective. So my 12-month goal is to have at least 2 more agents to come on. So I want to close at least 10 deals a month. That is my my
So
12.
one big thing about the EXP model is, and I know Ken, we get on the real estate tip. I don't. Do you have you? Ken? You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so here's, let me help you with something I'll mention.
Okay.
I helped a lady who was a solo agent go from 12 deals to 60 deals. So how did I do it? I said, okay, you're now at EXP, right? Sponsoring an EXP. She was closing a deal a month. I said, but she's a business-minded realtor. So I said, well, we started generating appointments and giving her appointments. And so what she was good at was getting people on Zoom and in person to sign buyer brokerage agreements. And then what she would do is, I taught her to do, I said, well, just be a part of the EXP referral network. And now you can have showing agents in Metro Atlanta go out and show houses for you, right? So she never leaves her house now, ever. All she does is meet with clients on Zoom. She goes into you can be a part of the EXP referral network, which is 30,000 agents. And all you have to do is say, hey, hi, you sign up a buyer. I have a buyer that wants to see houses in, Lawrenceville, Georgia, 6 houses next Tuesday. Any takers? And within 5 minutes, a lot of people are going to respond to you saying, yes, I will show them these houses. So not specifically do you have to have them on your team, but you can if you wanted to. But the second piece is I can show you how to set up a system where you have touring agents, which is basically people opening up doors for you. And normally how that pay works is most agents pay them anywhere from, 15 to 20 bucks a door that they open. And then if the client buys one of the homes, they normally give them 500 bucks or whatever commission they feel comfortable with, because they open up the door, right? So we remember back when you were a brand new realtor, not really having any business, not knowing what to do. And if somebody offered you that, opening up 6 doors with 20 bucks an hour because you pay them every day, then you could have made $120 and potentially, a small commission off a house. So there's a ton of agents out here that are willing to do that. So that's how you would be able to, if you're good with on Zoom and getting people to sign buyer brokerages agreements. And what you could do is start to, set up showing agents. You could have you could be working with 20 buyers right now and never leave your home because you got other agents out there showing houses for you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's how you could go further, faster. That's what I do across the country with other real estate agents. I market like Seattle. I've never been to Seattle, but it's a good real estate market. And when people respond to our advertisements, all I do is go into the ESP database. And now I partner with, 5 to 7 agents out in Seattle, and they go out and show them properties, and I just make a commission from doing it.
Wow.
The way to close unlimited amount of deals, right? Unlimited amount of deals.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, the next step on the mortgage side is just for you and Ken to maybe communicate on a weekly basis. The second piece on your sheet is probably to write down the questions that you're constantly hearing. Be as specific as possible for that particular person. And then, like you said, we can start to schedule some, Friday mornings, from 9 to 10, we can start scheduling, maybe knock out 2 or 3 short videos. And then by, a month from now, you'd have 12 videos, and you probably have all your questions answered for all your clients, right?
Right.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, and then you said the third piece about a team. So what questions did you have about that?
Just kind of, well, not kind of, just wanted to know, like, I guess the whole logistics of how a team is ran or how you run your team. And I mean, I never thought of joining a team, but of course, I also never had anyone like tell me how the team is set up, like the model, and like the benefit for me if I was to join a team. So that's
So I always, I tell agents 2 things. If you have enough business on your own to sustain you financially, you probably don't need to be on the team. The only reason to be on a team as a real estate agent is if you need business. And you see my system is it's unlimited business, right? Like Jill, she probably gonna make $200,000 this year but 100% of her business comes from us. So if you don't have a referral source, if you don't have business coming to you on a regular basis, then you would want to be on the team. The second piece is why you would want to be on the team if you need somebody to kind of walk you through this maze of real estate, right? And you don't have access to people that are ahead of you, then you probably would want to be on the team. So on my team, the commission splits are 50-50 for any deals I give you, and any deals you bring to the table, you get 70% on the real estate side. Okay, and at ESP, you're getting 80%. So you would be giving up about 10% off your deals if you came on a team, right? So the only question is you have to ask yourself is, how many referrals am I getting? How much money am I making from those referrals? Would it benefit me financially to be on a team? Not just any team, because everybody's team doesn't run the same way. Like you're saying, you want to add people to your team. And if I'm a real estate agent and I'm saying, okay, well, why would I join the Almisha Good team? On my team, agents get leads, appointments. We got the mortgage piece on top of it. So sometimes people will call our mortgage company, Ken. He has people call him all the time that don't have realtors. And then we just flip them over to people on our team, right? Now you partnering with us, obviously, if you're sending us business, we're going to be working hard to find you deals that make sense to you. We got a ton of deals out by Stonecrest Mall and all that. Like we just started marketing out of Conyers and Decatur, Stonecrest Mall area, because that area is just blowing up, right? A lot of people are moving out there. So as you send us business, I mean, like you said, it's a relationship, right? If we're gonna date, which relationship is nothing but dating, then if you're not on our team, not in our organization, you're just agent we actually do business with guaranteed home loans, then we're expecting business to come back and forth from you and us. But also, if you do a good job with our clients, I don't care who my deals go to. Just so you know, I'm going to make sure they go to agents who can take care of these clients that are, do a great job, make us look good, and bottom line, split the commissions. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So if your situation is you need more business and you don't have access to get it, you would want to be on a team. The second piece is Some people say, hey, you know what, Anthony, I hate paperwork. I just want to go out and sign up clients. So we already have the transaction coordinator. We have all the people to handle all your paperwork for you. You know, salespeople should be on the phone selling. Salespeople should not be doing paperwork, because we have somebody, there's people that can do it. There's people who love paperwork. Most salespeople hate paperwork. We make money by being on the phone, and salespeople, us three, we get paid by the words that come out of our mouth, not how much we can process a piece of paper. Somebody else that makes less money than us can do the paperwork. So we should let them do it, right? So that's how you could be more efficient. I just gave you maybe multiple things. Showing agents with 10 extra business overnight, with 10 extra business overnight. The only question is, do you have enough business to give to showing agents? That's the question. So maybe, you know, if you're partnering with us, I'm a guy that likes to help. You know, so, but I'm not going to take up all my time, because I got to get paid, right? I got to get paid at the same time. I got to help Ken get paid. I got to help all my agents get paid. But I'm a person that wants to see people be successful. So I gave you a couple of things, and if I'm you today, it's Friday, I'm picking up the phone, calling the Cap Medical, saying, hey, I need to talk to HR department, because we have some special programs for all your employees that work there on the real estate side. We like to give them $550 every time they close a deal. They go, what? Yeah. And then when you talk to HR, they'll send you a form to fill out. And now you are one of the quote unquote preferred vendors for the Cab Medical Center, and whoever else you want to do it for. Realtors aren't doing things like this. They don't know how to do it. They're just following the masses of what other real estate agents do. They don't know, they have no clue what we're talking about right now. So when you associate with us, I do train realtors every Monday from 10 to 11:30, because I'm a realtor as well. And I have a group of high-powered realtors in our meeting every Monday, 10 to 11:30. And I teach stuff like what I'm talking about. And next week we start on sellers, getting sellers. So you're welcome to attend that. If you want to be a part of that, you want to get some real high-level training. Mondays 10 to 11:30. Then of course we got somebody on Tuesday, since you're part of EXP, teaching high-level agent attraction stuff. And then on Wednesday, we have another lady that kind of has groups and works with kind of newer agents, and just teaching about mindset, all the stuff you have right there, setting goals, and you guys kind of hold each other accountable. It's a lot of ladies in that group that do well. And so you might want to be a part of those, you know, groups, because whoever you're associated with determines how far you go. That's just in anything, right?
Right. Yeah, I definitely want to be a part of those meetings. So
All right, I'll add you to those. No problem at all.
okay.
Any other questions outside of that? I mean, you can think about it. If you want to be on our team, let me know. We got a spot for you. I got time.
I would definitely I'm gonna sleep and pray on it. So because on the residential side, is like I have a pipeline of people, and one of the other major things is like people needing help with credit. So that's a whole nother can of worms right there.
Yeah, we don't. I would advise you to give you the best advice I can give you. 36 years in this game, to stay focused on your ideal client. And we can send you a document. Ken can send you a document about how people can fix their own credit without paying these people thousands of dollars. Those aren't your ideal clients. You didn't identify that as people with credit. I know you have a big heart probably to help these people. Some of them might be your personal friends, but we don't spend time doing it. We send a document out saying, hey, here's what you can do. Most people got themselves in a credit situation, and it's easily being able to get out of one if they follow it step by step process. So those aren't really your people to work with. You should stay focused on your ideal client. You should write it down. It should be on your wall, just like that sign is behind you, who your ideal client is. And I'm telling you, Almisha, if you focus on that, those people who have credit issues, I'm sorry, they do. I've had credit issues in my life at some point, right? 0809 happened. I went bankrupt. Okay, lost $21 million in 12 hours. So things happen, but you can rebuild it. And I use the same sheet that Ken's going to send you to rebuild my own credit. So now my score is 800. They can do the same. They're serious. But those aren't your clients. Those aren't our clients. We really don't, we have no programs for them at all. We're not a
Mhm.
credit repair company. And I share with you kind of who our ideal client is, right?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Exactly. And so that's why I said they are like just
Excited
nurturing
about that.
clients. I'm just, sending information to, and it's like if you got to put in the work to bring yourself out. So,
And
you
you don't
know,
have time because you got bills to pay, right?
yep,
That's it. A
exactly.
beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. If you want to
Yeah.
fix your credit, Ken will send you the form to do it, and they follow it, and they'll be with the rest of us to have great credit. It's this bad credit is temporary. Okay,
Right.
it's not permanent, but unfortunately for us, we need people with a 620 credit score or better that have saved some money and that are ready to make a move in the next 0 to 90 days. Those are the people we need because we have to pay bills, and those people we have to work with. Everybody else, you can just send the form out to them and tell them good luck, and they don't have to pray about it. They need to take action, right?
Exactly. You have to take action because, yeah.
Awesome.
I did have one thing. So for any new clients, and Ken, this is for you, like how do you like for me to like put you guys in contact? Is it like an introduction email, give you a phone call? Like what does that process look like for you?
Definitely a phone call would be great. I know Anthony sent the link as far as to complete the application. So
Okay.
that's best. When we have a full application, then I can see what we have. I know exactly what documents we'll need. So I can even reach out to them, explain anything that if they're not aware of anything, just to make sure that we get everything that we need so I can complete the pre-approval right away. And our
Okay.
turnaround time for the pre-approval, it's 24 to 48 hours. I work pretty quick, so I like to complete it within 24 hours, just so you have what you need. Anthony, went over the pre-approval and the DU, so you'll have that letter, and again, it makes them a cash buyer. So, yeah, so phone call is best. You can always give me a call, email. I'm here. I want to get it pre-approved and get you guys on the way quickly. That's the whole purpose.
So,
Okay.
so did you get the email I sent you with your link?
Let me check
Because
this.
what you could do is, I see you have a beautiful website. So you could just
Thank you.
put a tab, have your IT person or somebody at whoever built your website, just put a tab on your website that says get pre-approved, and you add this link to that. And when they fill out the applicant, when they click that, it goes to our site. And when the deal comes into our system, it'll be automatically associated with you. So Ken will know it came from you. It's one of your clients, basically. So do you have
Okay.
the email? Do you have the email?
Yes.
Okay.
The invitation. Hold on, wait. Let me make
Yeah,
sure.
invitation. And then I sent you, look inside the email and
Loan programs,
look
email.
inside the body of the email, there is a
Okay.
link, your personalized link. Because I see
Okay. Got it. Finish
Oh.
account setup. Got it.
you see a link though.
Let me see.
It's like a hyperlink.
Yes. Account set up for a realtor portal.
Let me look.
No.
Well, you got to do that too, but I just wanted to,
Okay.
let me make sure something real quick. I just want to make sure you have it, because that'll just save Ken a ton of time
Okay.
with your clients. So
Let's see. I got two different
check your,
ones. So,
yeah, you should have got two different emails. The
okay.
title was loan programs.
From Guaranteed Home Loans. Okay, so yeah.
This
Okay,
is
got it.
personalized
Here's
loan
my
application.
personalized loan application link. Got
So
it.
whoever did your website, if you give them this link and tell them to add a tab to your website that says get approved, they can put this link on your site. When people click it, it'll actually go to our application, open up, and then they can, fill out an application. Then when it gets over to Ken, because it's associated with you and Ken, then he can just open it up and, just get there faster for you.
Okay, so yeah, I may have to reach out to Chime because I actually set up my website. So
Okay.
thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, it looks awesome. So just click, you know how to add another tab, and you can just put this in as the application link. And
Okay,
all you gotta do is
gotcha. I
click
get
on the
what you're
tab
saying.
and it'll just open up. and it really is our site that when they click it, right? But that link is specifically associated with you and Ken. So when they
Okay.
fill out the application, the loan comes into Ken. In the body of the email, it'll say that they're your client, so we know whose client it is.
Okay, wonderful. I will definitely, yeah, I'll be working on some more stuff with my website this weekend, so I'll get that added on there. So
Okay, and then just
guys will,
shoot Ken a text, let him know, and then maybe every couple of weeks, Ken will reach out to you and say, hey, what's going on? How can we help? And if they can help in any way, you reach out to us. We want you to be successful.
okay. And Ken, do I have your contact information?
What I can do, I can respond to that email just to make
Okay.
sure you have it and everything will be in my signature.
His
Okay,
email
great.
as well. I'll put his cell phone number and email. Just write it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is right there in that email.
Yeah, I'm military. I try to be organized.
Okay, I love it. I love it. I love organization. I try not to let my OCD take a
Right. Hey, and also, let me ask you a quick question, Amisha. What other business-minded realtors do you know that are closing residential deals that we could work with? You know any?
I do have a few that I can definitely send your guys information, or
Well, we
would
like,
you like me?
you could maybe put us both on an email or just send it over to both at the same time so we could reach
Okay.
out to them, because you've seen something that's amazing to you from a mortgage perspective. We don't want to keep it from them because that's potential more business that you guys could all do as friends, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So
And I guess with that also, what all states do you guys do mortgage loans for?
Ken can answer that for you. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're licensed in Georgia and Florida.
Okay.
Yep. So if you could maybe email us a list of 3 to 5 other agents that are business minded, full-time real estate agents getting stuff done. Those are the people we want to work with.
Gotcha. Okay.
That'd be awesome.
I definitely will.
All right. Well, have a great Friday and enjoy this hot 95-degree weekend. Okay.
Yes. I'll be out here showing houses. So yeah, I'm gonna be in it.
You can text Ken on the weekend. He always has his laptop with him if you need somebody to get pre-approved or something like that. Okay.
Most definitely.
Okay.
All right.
It's been a pleasure too. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
All right, same here. Thanks, Ken. Thanks, Anthony, for your time and consideration. I look forward to doing some great business with you guys this year and beyond.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do it.
All right. See ya.
Do it.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right now.
Bye-bye.